Why is it important to hold on to your DCF envelope that the supported decision came in regarding the allegations being supported in Massachusetts? The reason that the envelope in which the decision DCF mails you and states that you've been a perpetrator of abuse and neglect in Massachusetts is because you have only 30 days to appeal that. I'm going to give you an example. I had a case where the letter was dated in May, and then the letter was not received until late June, which is well beyond the 30 days. The postmark on the envelope will show that it's contrary to what the letter was dated. Now, this was nobody's fault. DCF didn't do it on purpose. It's just that sometimes stuff gets lost in the mail and transverse the universe. And by the time it gets to us, sometimes it's a month or even longer. So you want to hold on to the envelopes that you get from DCF to show that postmark, because it's extremely important to file for fair hearing within 30 days. There's also other things that can happen. The U.S. mail on their website indicates that mail sometimes get lost, whether from DCF coming to you or when you file for fair hearing. So this is why I always suggest to my clients, don't just mail a letter. Hand deliver it if physically possible. If you're in the western part of the state, then do an email, fax it, send it through the portal for DCF. Or whatever if you got a skywriter, do it. Make sure you hit the mark. Make sure you hit the bullseye. Make sure that DCF Fair Hearing Unit gets your request for a fair hearing. I think something that's really, really, really important, and we lose sight of this. Who is DCF? They're the government, but they're more than just the government. They're human beings. They're people. They're individuals that have families just like you and I. And I hear clients come to me and complain about DCF regarding, they didn't send me a letter. They're out to get me. Or, I never got that letter. DCF, that's social, she's out to get me. And it couldn't be the furthest thing from the truth. Remember, U.S. mail, they're human beings too. And we also, as clients and lawyers and judges and whatever we are, we too are human beings. So what's my point? Human beings, whether it's the U.S. mail, whether it's DCF, whether it's my clients, or whether it's me as a lawyer, I can guarantee you two things. One, we're all going to pass on in this great world of ours. And number two, you will, I have, and will continue to make mistakes. So your DCF letter by DCF could have been put in the wrong mail, or they put the wrong address on it. God knows how many things could go wrong with it. Quite a few. Not intentional. We make mistakes, so does DCF. Then the U.S. mail. It could have been misdelivered accidentally to your neighbor, or not delivered at all, or lost in the mail. Or it could have been destroyed, unfortunately. Things happen. When Mitt Romney was governor, we used to always say, Mitt happens. And it still Mitt happens, even though he's in Utah now. With that said, you, as a parent or a caretaker, could mail out your letter. You could have mistranscribed the address. You'd have put down the wrong zip code. I've done it. And I've had the letters come back to me. You may have put on improper postage, so could have DCF. Or the stamps could have fell off. I go on and on and on. There's a million reasons why the letters weren't received, or the letters weren't sent, or the letters got lost. Don't say DCF's out to get me. That's just silly talk. They're way too far busy with many families to personally take you out of the 8 items or less line and say we're out to hurt you. That may be true. I find it hard to believe. I do. So think positive, stay upbeat, and let's move forward.